YouTube, how we doing? Player Prop Savant back here with another round of our YouTube free plays. First off, I'm just gonna get you guys the recap for yesterday. Big day. Free plays on here. Sweep. We got the. I don't have a broom with me, but we got the little sweep down there. So 2-0 Montgomery cashes. It kind of came down to what I said with facing the lefties. Boone ended up giving them the last lefty. Brett Phillips, 51% K rate, struck him out, gets pulled, we cash, gambling gods were on our side finally, none of that Nurkic bullshit, so ended up cashing Montgomery with a little sweat. Then my biggest play of the night, 2 units, never usually do 2 unit plays, I might actually have a 3 today, but I don't know, we're still on the edge if we're going to lock in a 3. 2 unit play on Luka Doncic, freaking he almost got it in the first half. He ended up dropping 40 3/4. Like, it was too easy, guys. Like, that's why I said buy low. You gotta buy low. Luka just cooked him. Again, going against that Zubac, going against on that little pick and pop. Too easy. Mavs come through late. Really great game to watch. And we got another great round of games here for VIP cashing. We went 2-0 on our MLB props. Montgomery, 1.5 units. This is for VIP numbers here. Over 5.5 Ks, that one cashed. And then Chris Flexen under 3.5 Ks, another sweat, plus 125, that one cashed. Luka over 44.5 points, rebounds, assists, 2 units cash. Simmons over 33.5 points, rebounds, assists, cash. Mitchell over 35 points, rebounds, assists, cash. Ja over 37 points, rebounds, assists, cash. We ended up losing Russ over 12 rebounds and Rose over 19.5 points. And then we had the Wizards and the Jazz over in the first half. Both of those were easy cashes as well. So there's a recap. Anytime you want to see everything that I had yesterday, pop over on my Instagram, Player Prop Savant over there. I have all my plays every single day recapped over there. But let's get to the point of the video. Only one today, but we're going with a banger right here. We're going back to the well. I don't think I've used them on here, but I use them damn near every time in VIP. We're going with Damien Lillard today. A little bit different. We're not going with just the points, even though if you don't have this line or option, I'm on Fanduel for this line, you can just do the points over 33.5. What I'm going with is Damien Lillard points and assists over 42.5. So the reason why I'm doing this is Damien Lillard has hit his assists. He's averaging 9.6 assists this series, but had one game where he only had 5. So in that game, we're still able, if you take that one game out, 10.75 assists per game. So pushing 11 assists. With that, I'm only needing probably 32 points for us to cash this. Is really nice, just to kind of have that safety blanket. Because if you watch the first quarter of the Blazers, Lillard probably puts up his first few shots, but he tries to get his teammates involved. He does the same thing as Luka, where he gets hot, but he wants to get everybody else involved as well. He's hit this line 3 out of 5 in the series. The only 2 he's missed this in was a 16-point blowout and a 20-point blowout. In 9 non-blowouts, he had a 42-pointer in 42 minutes, 34 points in 39 minutes, and 55 and 51 minutes. So those are just points. In all of those, he ended up having 10 assists in those games as well. So obviously, when he goes off shooting, he still gets his teammates involved, right? So that's what's really nice about Lillard. Obviously, most point guards now are getting their numbers padded there, so I'm happy to see Lillard's doing it here too, and I'm happy to take this line as well. Besides that, what I'm rolling with here too, 31% usage rate. I wouldn't be surprised. He was on average for last game, if there was no overtime, for 41 minutes. For Lillard, he ended up with 51. Obviously, I know a lot of people yesterday were DMing me about Luka. Hey, his neck's sore. Yeah, well, he had that prior, right? So now you have to look back, right? Everybody's looking at the right now. Oh, he might be fatigued. Damian Lillard played 40+ minutes in 2 of these games, or in 2 of these last 6 games, going into the Suns game as well, right before the playoffs. But so Lillard had a 42-minute game in Game 3. His next game, he dropped 37 points in 39 minutes. Yes, it wasn't as efficient, but he still got his assists as well. So I understand the fatigue factor, but with Damien Lillard, I don't really think it matters because looking at this too, he's averaging 8 made free throws a game, 6 made threes a game. So you just take that alone, that's the average for this series. 6 made three, there's 18, averaging 8 free throws. That's 26 points right there on just threes and free throws. So if you're only asking me to get that much, especially in a game where they could go home, Lillard probably isn't going to come off the court for more than 2 minutes. I wouldn't be surprised if I see him at 43. So you give me a 31% usage, 43, I would say I'm on the low end, 40 to 43 minutes of Damien Lillard on the court against this Denver team who really has no one to match up with him, like at all. You saw what happened with Rivers. If he could pull up from 40. And tonight's going to be the day where he's going to be asked to do everything. Same thing with Luka yesterday. He's got to be the guy. In the games they win, he is the dude. You saw his obviously miraculous game last time. 55 points, 51 minutes. Yes, that's crazy. But it's the consistency that Lillard's given me that makes me buy high on this, right? I usually try to buy low. This one, I don't even care. I'm paying up. I'm going up for it. 42.5 points and assists. I have this at minus 125 on Fanduel right now. I'm taking the over. I love Damien Lillard tonight. Throw him into your DFS lineups, everything. I love Damien Lillard. It's win or go home. The only thing is they're minus 5, so obviously there could be a blowout there, potential. But if you're going to bet on Jokic getting blown out for, the 3rd time this series, I don't see it happening. I think this is another great game. Yes, it might go under the total, but if it goes under the total, Lillard's still going to have to get the job done. He's still going to have to get the job done. About a 113 team implied total. I love it. I love it. Love Damien Lillard tonight. Like I said, subscribe to the channel if you like this content. We're going for our 3rd free play on YouTube in a row. I'm probably going to head out to the live book again. Obviously, VIP knows what happens when we go out there, so I'm hoping for another big night. For a giveaway now, what I'm doing is if you guys like this video, just drop a like. Find me over on Twitter. Shoot me a DM with a screenshot. I'll send you guys my full first round of NBA plays. I saw 6 or 7 of you guys jumped on that. I put it on Twitter, and I luckily was able to have a nice night for you guys and get you guys some money. So go do that. If you guys want to get a few extra plays from me, I'll have those ready. So I'll have my DMs ready. So thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Hopefully we can get another 300 views on this one. Get some likes. Get you guys paid. Cash another ticket. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Go Blazers and go Dame Dollar.